give me a thumbs up when it's live. Alright guys, it's Stephen here and we are live on Blueberry Rising TV and we are just 45 minutes away, or even less now by the time you're watching this, from the kick-off pre-season friendly. It's Borussia Dortmund versus our beloved Manchester City, and we're going to go through the team news. We'll go through some of your comments soon as well, because I've got the stream open up on YouTube so I can see what you're asking, but we'll fire straight into the team news. And the big team news is that it's exactly the same team as the last game. Pep surprised us all there. We've seen all the first team players back in training. We've seen Aguero, Silva, Joe Hart, Sterling, the new signings, Nolito, Denier, all that lot back in training, but he's named an unchanged team. We've got Caballero in goal. We've got Pablo Maffeo and Angelino as our fullbacks. We've got Kolarov back in defence with Tosin Adarabioyo alongside him, and then we've got the midfield three of Fernandinho, Zinchenko, Fernando, and then the same forward three as last time. We've got Brandon Barker on the left, we've got Jesus Navas on the right, and Kelechi Iheanacho up front. I didn't expect that, I'll be honest, but I'm quite happy to see it. I thought it was very interesting seeing how these young lads in particular got on last time. I think we all probably agree that Angelino and Maffeo were excellent. Tosin Adarabioyo was good too, and there was some encouraging signs from Zinchenko. And Kolarov wasn't even that bad a centre-back, to be fair to him. Caballero had a great game last time, so I'd like to see how these can... if they can improve or at least match that performance of last time. It'd be good to see Brandon Barker hopefully get a little bit more confidence this time. He looked a little bit introverted last time. He tried, but he didn't maybe have the kind of zest to his game that we were looking for. Kelechi's touch let him down a little bit, but he looked bright, so maybe we can see a little bit more confidence from his too. And we'll see Fernandinho, centre midfield, I presume. It's the same lineup as last time, but despite all of Pep's sayings in the press conference beforehand about Fernandinho possibly playing centre back, he seems to be midfield once again, which is personally where I'd like to see him anyway. I wouldn't mind him seeing the centre back at all, but the idea of losing that energy in midfield for now, at the very least, until we replace that, seems a little bit dangerous as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, what do you make of the team in general? We'll go through a few comments in a minute. I can see you all typing away there. But I'm looking forward to the second half, because I'm going to presume we'll see a whole host of names. We'll see the likes of, potentially, if they are deemed fit enough, the likes of Aguero, David Silva, Nolito, all these kind of senior players that should be back into the first team fold. Obviously, as well, there's a lot of intriguing side stories with this game. Obviously, it's only our second friendly. There's a lot of fuss over the state of the pitch in Beijing, and Pep wasn't happy. We put the video up on our channel of him savaging the promoters over in China, saying it wasn't good enough and it was not enough focus on the actual conditions of the pitch, and it let the fans down. And also there's been the whole Pizzagate, the fat camp thing that's been flying around about how he's not happy with the certain shape of certain players. So we could learn a little thing. If one or two players don't get on the pitch during this game, are they the ones that maybe aren't at the target weight? I'm sure none of the players are necessarily overweight, so to speak, but they're maybe not at their peak physical condition at the moment. So if some players don't get involved in the second half, there's bound to be lots of speculation about those individuals, if they are the ones that maybe don't kind of fit the current standards at the moment. So that'll be interesting. We've already seen a lot of them play, but there's going to be a lot of people like Aguero, Nasri, Silva. Are they going to be kind of under this spotlight? It's going to be interesting. But yeah, we'll get some comments in, see what everyone's saying. And someone just said chicken, so we'll ignore that one. Will the match be broadcast live here? It will not, but no. The team is so bad. The team isn't bad. It's just it's about experimenting pre-season. I think the idea of playing our strongest team isn't always possible, because you have to ease people back. They've all been away at the Euros or the Copa America in Sergio and Otamendi's case. So we've got to be a bit patient, and it's a good opportunity to see how the younger players have been taken to Guardiola's kind of development so far. We saw comments from Mike Summerby and a few other journalists over in China, saying that the intensity in the training has been absolutely top class. It's been really committed. The players have been really focused, and it's good to see that they're all kind of committing to it. Delph's come out, Clichy, Fernandinho, all these players have been singing the praises of the effort in training so far. So it's good to see if it's actually having an impact or not. I'll run through the team one more time as well in case you're just joining. It's the same team as last time, so that means we've got Caballero in goal, we've got Maffeo as our right back, we've got a partnership of Adebayo and Alexander Kolarov, interestingly, at centre-back, Angelino at left-back. Then we've got a midfield three of Fernandinho, who isn't at centre-back despite all the press rumours, and Zinchenko, the new lad, the new Ukrainian 19-year-old. And then we've got out wide on the left, Brandon Barker, Jesus Navas on the right, and Kelechi and Acho. So what do you make of the team? Let's have a look at a few comments. Disappointed there's no Denier. Yeah, I would agree with that. Maybe he's not quite ready yet. He's only just started training this week. I'm sure if he is ready, we'll see him in the second half. I want to see him. I really rate Denier. He had one tough game at the Euros, but he's still an exceptional prospect, and I think we'd all agree that if we'd signed him on a free transfer, which he technically is for us, we'd all be pretty excited because he's an excellent prospect. So hopefully we'll get to see him in the second half. Who do you think the best young City player could be from that lot? Well, I really want to see Angelino get a go. I don't think he's the best young talent, but he's one of them. I think we've got a whole host of young players who've got a lot of ability, so hopefully one or two more will get a chance. Batiki was good as well when he came in the last game. Alex Garcia, I want to see a little bit more of him. Maybe Manu Garcia. James Horsfield didn't get a chance in the previous game either. Cameron Humphreys could get on for a little bit more time in the second half. It'd be interesting to see how any of them adapted so far, so fingers crossed we'll get to see a few more of them throughout the game. I'm sure we will as well, because that's what these pre-season friendlies are all around. What do you think about Fernandinho playing centre-back? I touched on it a few minutes ago, but it is an interesting discussion point, that. It's a compliment from Pep 100%, because he wouldn't play in there if he didn't think he was capable. And he was very positive in the press conference about Fernandinho, saying he was strong, intelligent, aggressive, quick and fast, he said. And he really admires Fernandinho, which is obvious. And he obviously thinks he has the technical ability and the intelligence to play in a few roles. He said he could play anywhere across the pitch, and I agree with that. I like Fernandinho. That's why I personally would prefer him at the heart of midfield. But if he plays in centre-back, I'm sure he wouldn't let us down. And he obviously dropped into defence briefly in a game last season and did pretty well as well. So I'd be, I wouldn't be against that. But, stranger things have happened. If it does happen, I'm sure it'll be okay. But yeah, guys, this is it. We're going to be back over on Facebook, and we'll do obviously live updates before the game, after the game, and we'll do a match reaction. Get in the comments below. Let us know what you think of the team. Drop a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe for all Manchester City updates, and enjoy the game. See you soon, guys.